Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome back to a brand new live stream. How are you guys doing? Ah, all right. Let's go. First match.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Let's go.
So we're up and running.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Rice tries to play it through. Oh, important interception. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Edmilson. Messi. Just no time to dwell on the ball there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rice, very much a man of this moment. Mbappe!
Mbappe.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's
You
very,
again.
very good. You
So
can't
always
ask for
said
much
it
more
really
than that.
Tries
Pro
to pass
Division
it
3.
through. Oh, that's fabulous. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And here's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, what has happened here?
Yes, Gaming
Too
Sir,
much on
welcome to
it,
the
and
stream,
that
buddy.
is an easy claim for the keeper. Rijkaard. Messi. It's a searching pass.
Well, played right into his path.
Shoots!
Okay, what's the ranking? Ranking, I guess,
Well, it goes to show you
33
there's a lot
million.
you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always
That's
get
too
that chance.
far.
And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's cut it out.
What a lovely pass I give.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Crosses it in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. It's a throw-in.
Okay, yep. Yesterday I just lost a lot of matches.
Now it's Villa. Great vision. Shevchenko. He is just caressing the ball. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Villa. He is through here. Mateus. That is a great pick out. And Shevchenko! And that was very necessary. And it's Rijkaard. Bellingham. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
6 set blocks, try
So
to
neither
carve
team
into
were
the
able to
post
take the
side and
lead,
use
but
the
it
best
certainly
header.
hasn't been for the
Why
lack of
don't have the
trying.
best hitter, bro?
Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
They have
This will have given them a chance
skill,
to look
heading
for any
skill, header
potential
skill.
holes and weaknesses in the opposition.
All
Something
many of
that
time
will
they
bear
miss
fruit
it.
once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Messi. Zanetti. Shevchenko going after that.
Sometimes short corner with touchline is used cursor. Oh, okay.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Rice. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Well, that has not gone well. And he's managed to get free. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Opts for safety. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Shevchenko, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's a
It
simple
will
one
much
for the
more
keeper.
easy if it's a different forward.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Deep.
Zanetti cuts out the pass. He has found the way through. Looking for the far post. Pepe attempts a clearance. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mateus. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Look at decent chance! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
So it's all done,
And
bro.
that's that.
Put in defense and win. Yeah, bro.
Argentina can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results
All time I
as they went
forgot
about
about
their
sub
business in an efficient
substitute.
manner. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award.
5 shot,
and
4
no
on target.
surprise there.
Shown on this map. Thank you for your
Your final
cooperation.
thoughts, Jim?
N1 Golden Goal, Junior Manzoor. Welcome to the stream, buddy. You are still pending of event. I think they don't have that much of friends who have played eFootball, right? Alright, opponent. Oh, cross spammer. So this is LMF. Yeah. इसका नाम क्या है भूल गया ले ड्रॉगबा ड्रॉगबा का ये कट कौन सा वाला है मतलब गोल पुट बॉक्स इन द बॉक्स शेवचेंको है ऑलराइट Put Mbappe on left
The noise
side.
is just
Okay.
about reaching a crescendo
Okay,
here as
okay,
these
wait.
two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Brazil.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. And the history
Bhai,
of
kya-
this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Shapes to shoot!
क्या
Oh, that is rather
नेटवर्क वो
wayward.
है भाई
Spirited to say the least.
और
Certainly
उसने भी
gave this
क्या
crowd
मिस किया
something
है
to really cheer about.
Mateus. It's a good run down the right. Yamal's cross. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. Rice. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's taking no chances there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that could set him on his way.
wait for the opponent to pressure his speed counter okay
Oh, super find. Shevchenko!
oh what a
Quick
miss
to
by
recover
Mbappe
this. He's got away. Forced to go back.
that was a big mistake pass
Tchouaméni.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries to play it through. Shevchenko providing an outlet on that flank. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That has not gone well. Argentina have reclaimed it. And he's forced to go back.
अरे भाई
Well, it just keeps it
जॉयस्टिक
out.
किधर
No
है तू
penetration
देख
at
किधर
all,
है
having had a great deal of the ball. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Rijkaard. Right, Shevchenko. Ball's played through. Mbappe finding himself in space. And that's gone loose. It's a promising position. Drogba. And Yamal. Looking for the run. And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through? And this is Messi.
No foul. No foul, bro.
And that is the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
For the benefit of anybody who has found
Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
Well,
No
goalkeeper
foul.
would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Argentina penetrate first. It is a truly pressure. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. Mbappe and the shot! And he hits the net.
Expert the center area by
in
build up.
charge,
Okay.
and things are looking
Center is
pretty
fixed.
good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
Real chance! And he makes
Substitute
no
and
mistake.
put on defense quick. Ah, okay.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
थोड़ा formation change कर दे क्या? गेम जो सीरीज तो मेरा हाइट वाला है ही उसका तो कोई सीन नहीं सीरीज इज fit and fine
Substitution for Argentina. Number 7, Mateus.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Incoming delivery. And that's the keeper's ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing
wow
everything.
And he's picked it up out wide. Flashes it across. Zanetti is... And there's the shot! Oh no, this does not look good. Rice. The final 5 minutes. Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's quick counter, so you mean
held his run
faster
enough
CV.
to ensure he didn't stray offside.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And that should get the job done.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to.
भाई लेफ्ट बैक किधर है, राइट बैक किधर है?
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Not the most convincing of passes. And that's that. Argentina
फास्टेस्ट सीवी तो है ही
finally
नहीं मेरे
smile
पास,
now.
मेरी
They have
स्पीड
held
तो है
on
नहीं.
in a difficult watch for both sets
देखते हैं
of
पर
fans. A truly emotional.
इसका स्पीड 82. What the fuck is speeding bro? 80 to 81. Canavero speed 82. Baresi 90. Speed 90. What the hell? आकांजी का स्पीड कितना है? 52. Put defensive on LB, right way on NLB. I know. They're already in defensive individual instruction. See, LB and RB. John Jampia, welcome to the John. Welcome to the stream. My boy King, can we play friendly match? Bro, I play friendly on Saturday, bro. One day I play friendly. So you can come Saturday or maybe Thursday, or if you're watching from Peak or Twitch, you can follow. And whoever watching from YouTube, like, subscribe. That's it, my brother. New Canavero is nice because of check my ID Cirilo. Can we play? Swapnil, welcome to the stream. How are you, brother? After a long time. Bro, only on Saturday, bro, we can join. It coordinated. You can't score a header while taking a corner. Because RYZEN short-hearted.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not
बहुत
feel
दिन
like
बाद
that.
भाई, हाँ ना, वही
The
तो.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. in many ways the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And here's Shevchenko. He is through here, showing good feet. Rice. That pass isn't the best. And that is a
अरे
little
भाई इतना
undercooked.
धीमे पास दे
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. He's had a shot! Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Thanks, welcome to the stream,
Argentina!
buddy. Bro. रोनाल्डो को
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Argentina.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. Can he get on the end of this?
अरे
Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a look and place it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Zanetti is there to clear. McTominay. Oh, it's rubber!
আলাপ ভাই কোম্পানি সিরিজটা
Nearly,
কেমন
but not
দাঁড়ায়
quite.
ভালো
That is a
কোম্পানি
really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way
Vincent
he's been
company is good, bro. This is a 30th anniversary card.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Drogba. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Shevchenko. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. McTominay. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Paris Saint-Germain really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Ball is over the line.
What the hell, bro?
Tries to pass it through. That is a crunching tackle. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking. Good effort from distance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Howson. Iniesta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Marcelo. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Drogba. Rijkaard gets it clear. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Messi, it's come to nothing.
फोर फोर टू भी सर दिस 4-4-2 भी एक अच्छा फॉर्मेशन है बे. It's quite good formation 4-4-2.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 7.
Shit. ज्यादा स्किल दिखाने गया था वो. You guys do now like, subscribe, and welcome to the stream.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 24, Paulsen. Number 18, Yamal. Coming on the field,
Marcelo
number
has
21,
it out wide and in space.
Delict. Number 20, Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the referee brings it to a close. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make
By
an impression
intercept,
despite all the huff
19
and puff.
intercept, tackle 11,
Your final
pass
thoughts,
at
Jim?
66.
Argentina
Smoking is
certainly
only
had
allowed
some
in
good
areas
moments,
shown on this
Peter.
map.
There were
Thank
plenty
you
of
for your
encouraging.
Friendly Pankaj Chauhan. No friendly, bro. Friendly only on Saturday.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quiet leadership.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pulitz powering forward here. Pulitz had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. And he's great chance! Goal!
Friendly, no friendly, bro. Mic's on. आवाज नहीं जा रहा है क्या?
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next
Hold
you're
on,
picking the
okay.
ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
ये देख.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
बहुत ही ज़्यादा noob gameplay. पिछले वाला gameplay देख भाई.
Pulitz taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
And it's Neymar. Messi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's in! Argentina are level! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Berbatov.
Berbatov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
ना हो पाएगा. 1-1 तो हो गया रे बाबा.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's hoisted clear. And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Argentina will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Next half, what's your plan? तो plan से कौन खेलता है? मैं थोड़ी रियल लाइफ में खेल रहा हूँ.
So we're into the second 45.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Adams. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's
ये
come
फाउल
loose.
नहीं है. अच्छा. लोग.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Berbatov. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass somewhat off target. Now there's the clearance. Threads one in. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Berbatov. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Takes a shot.
Wing attack.
No, he's
Okay,
missed it.
wing.
Well, it was
Wing
going
पे
to
तो
take
है ही ना
something a
कोई.
bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Stood up well to him there. He is through here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he is deftly away. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Adams gets it clear. He's being urged to shoot.
अरे भाई इतना.
Beckham. He's got away. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
भाई कैसे भाई उधर.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well timed, excellent interception. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
No, that's been intercepted. Shevchenko chasing after it. And that could set him on his way.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That's it. There will be time for no more. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So what do you take away
माइनस
from
देगा. -5 पड़ेगा. ये वही नहीं थी. -4 +4 all right. If you have done wing attack, you should have win. You should have won. कि ओपोनेंट का टीम ही नहीं देगा, यही तो दिक्कत है। Guys, bhai, welcome to the stream, brother.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
Played out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's tidy. Koundé powering forward here. Oh, it's a great... Goes for a shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He might be in here. Oh, the defence just about... He's had a shot! And that's in. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not
Maras
getting
is
there.
no, bro, no.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Schneider, rapid and full of intent. Still very early doors, but it takes a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Berbatov.
Wah, 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 wah.
Could be danger here. Berbatov. Bellingham. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, and they really
Smart
should
assist
have
off
been
है
made to
मेरा.
pay.
देखना है but play settings off. Smart assist.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
You always say something to be energetic.
Played into space. Berbatov. Koundé. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pass has gone astray. That has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mateus.
पहली बात तो लॉथर में तो उतना डीप क्यों जा रहा है ब्रो?
Xavi Alonso.
क्लियर
The referee has blown for half time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a
भाई
telling
लॉथर में तो
difference,
इतना
but it hasn't
डीप
been
क्यों
for the
जा
lack
रहा है
of
उधर
trying.
नीचे?
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Please take
Well, I
some
think the
time out to
manager
give your
should be
support to
pretty
our
happy
better
that his
stadium
side
front.
managed to come in on level
होल
terms.
प्लेयर है
Things
भाई,
seemed to be
अटैकिंग में
going a little
हेल्प
against
करेगा
them,
नहीं.
but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half.
क्लियर मैन.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and
रिस्क
talking
नहीं
points.
लेना.
A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the
ये देख
second period
पास
here.
देखना भाई.
Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Baresi. Rice. And Mateus. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bellingham. Now it's Berbatov. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, you have to say
What
how
a
clever the
block,
pass
bro.
was.
Good
It caught the
counter
defense
target.
off guard because of the
Oh,
disguise
he's
on
a
it,
whole
and it
player.
makes
If he
it all
did
the
not
more
run, तो
disappointing
क्या
that
फायदा
he
उसके लिए?
didn't top it off with a finish.
What a block.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. The Rossi cuts it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't...
And the shot!
Turn on the stamina coach.
Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Rijkaard. Now it's Shevchenko. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Foot in. Oh, that's delightful. Tries to play it through. Schneider. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Already done. Substitute already done.
Number 18, Berbatov. Number 26,
Adams
Number
spots it
9,
and intercepts.
Batistuta.
And
Number
here's
10,
Messi.
Schneider. Number 19,
Tries one from range.
Bellingham.
That's just
Coming
playing
on
it
the
safe
field,
and simple.
Number 21, Messi.
Shevchenko.
Number 7,
Big chance.
What the fuck, bro?
Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Into the lead once more. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Foul and a free
Red
kick
card,
in a
bro.
very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
मतलब कुछ भी करो भाई ये मेसी की जगह किसको खिलाओ ब्रो Jane 1v1 friendly no bro no friendly only on Saturday I play friendly.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
And here's Batistuta, looking to play him in. Can he finish?
Let's go babe, let's go.
They have stolen level at the last. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great.
And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Any reflections on what
Akash
you've seen,
Mondol,
Jen?
welcome to the
A
stream.
decent draw, Peter,
No,
with a
no,
good
bro.
mix
Only on
of
Saturday we
action
play
in it, plenty of talking points, and
friendly
it ended
match.
with the right result, in my opinion.
क्लास 2 क्लास 4 ऐसे करते करते जाना पड़ेगा. तो ये नेइमार तो खेल नहीं रहा है तो इसके जगह डी ब्रुयना को लाते हैं. क्रिएटिव प्लेमेकर तो मिलेगा. What's your streaming setup? In live stream description you get. I already add there. Yeah, by France, Timbaland, Mbappe.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Okay, dead beautiful.
So, it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch into midfield.
Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
And that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe going after that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. It's a quick ball upfield. It's a pretty loose pass.
अरे ये सब पास देने से बॉल
He's a sharp little ball here. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
do tiki taka and exploit the large gap. तो tiki taka करने से
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And now as good a time as any to Totti!
गोलकीपर देख रहा है भाई.
Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he
Nice,
made it look
100%.
effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi. Mbappe! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the
That's
front.
called quick counter.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking in.
He'll try from distance.
अच्छा
What
player.
an absolute shame. The
Double touch
composure
and
and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a right
तो
smile
ये भी
there.
गोल हो जाता है. ये
That has been knocked clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Baresi. Now, can they get him away? Mateus. Mateus, rapid and full of intent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Baresi. And this is Shevchenko. Chance, surely!
matchup mode don't overplay. So I do matchup ही.
Most elastic of saves.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Minutes added time.
Totti. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, there's the shot! And that's a tiny finish. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Wow, this is...
And the whistle goes for half-time.
क्या ब्रो ऊपर से ये पास दे रहा है इधर से प्लेयर को वो नहीं है क्या डिफेंस कर रहा है पता नहीं.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action.
Yo, if you are watching from
two
Peak or
goals going
Twitch,
in at half-time.
just follow, man. And YouTube से जो भी देख रहे हैं.
Argentina get the ball rolling in the second half. And here's Mbappe, and he's got away from. He's having a hit.
वाह भाई.
Mbappe!
किधर से मारता है गोल हो जाता है.
How good is that? A finish right from the top draw.
हमारा पोस्ट पे लगता है.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send
ये
him
वाह
one way,
भाई इतना
and he just
इंटरसेप्ट
slips
वाह.
the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Shevchenko. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played. De Ligt can clear it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shot.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish! Oh, that's horribly
Good
mistimed.
defense on
And it's
LB
given
and RB.
penalty. And that is a huge moment in the
Good
context of the game.
defensive on
Disappointing.
Bro,
Very
LB and RB is
disappointing. He knew what he was doing.
defensive in
Deliberate,
individual
cynical as it
instruction.
comes.
Argentina with a chance to get level. Golden opportunity wasted.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
लाठी खराब है मुझे जो लग रहा है.
And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Akanji kept
वो
his
जो
eye on
4-5
it.
करके प्लास हुआ एक मैच में माइनस.
Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Akanji. Dealt with nicely by the defence. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's Messi, looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a threatening ball. Oh, it's come loose.
क्या कर
He
रहा है
certainly wasn't
भाई.
in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe tries a shot! And it's in! And he is just
Finally.
ripping it up! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Already does, bro. Already done. Mbappe scored hat-tricks. If you are spamming, bro, your
Number 6.
Nightbot give you a timeout.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 14.
Argentina drag themselves back again.
Number
Argentina
22.
really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the
Coming on
issue.
field,
That
number
is good
15,
alertness.
Morientes.
And that interception
Number
was
19,
most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Adams getting this one clear.
Number 27, Bayern.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
In progress.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's having a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness.
And Boyan! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Elise's cross. And that has been cleared. Again, a brilliant
I am
save.
Frizzy. I am not playing 1v1, bro.
And that is as far as it goes.
Only on Saturday we play
So
some
winners,
pop
bullish
matches
and
and all.
belligerent after a remarkable collective
Don't
effort.
play 1v1.
Fall behind they may have done, but they were
Bro,
having
what
none
a
of that.
game, bro. What a comeback.
Argentina have done it.
9
People
shot,
without
9
a
on
fingernail
target,
left
bro.
between them after what they have just witnessed.
Argentina really wanted this.
Bro, 2. Please, no, bro, sorry. I can't. Because there are a lot of people, they tell me ki 1v1, please 1v1 like that. But no. Stop this shit, man.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Japan.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable.
Real chance! They've scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening
Was
to
telling
this
people
game.
who understand.
The movement so precise.
Yeah.
The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Adams. Rijkaard. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And they've got a throw. Adams. Baresi. O'Reilly makes a dash for it. O'Reilly was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And it's Messi. And here's Berbatov. Good read, needed to be.
Berbatov clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do
पहली बात तो
everything
एम्बापे
his
तो
way.
नीचे क्यों जा रहा है ये बात तू तो गोल पोचर है गोल पे जाएगा स्ट्राइकर है
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Merino looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Baresi proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, important interception. Van Dijk. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's a sharp little ball here.
Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe.
तो दोनों मिलके अगर वो करेगा तो
Beautiful simplicity about this contest. And the shot! Goal!
bro they are goal poacher bro they have to be
Cruising.
there
That
bro
is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change.
hello
now.
Subhajit
One
Acharya
will be
welcome to the
solid,
stream
the
buddy
other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Argentina are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. Away we go again. This is a promising build-up. That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta getting forward, tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Shoots!
what a
That's what you call
save
inspired goalkeeping.
whoa
Yeah, he
whoa
was well
whoa
placed to deal with that.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Shevchenko. Argentina are 2 up early in the second half. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Saviola. Rijkaard with a definite foul there.
minimize your risks man yeah put players in defensive don't take risks yep
Just about up to the hour now. Nicely aimed pass. Shevchenko. It'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Looking for options for movement. Nice and easy
Ottawa
for
in
the
flying
goalkeeper.
mode
Vinicius Junior. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hops for safety. Baresi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Saviola is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Messi.
Tailman, सो जा tailman.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Messi is flagged offside.
Offside, man, offside.
And it's Saviola. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that.
First time हुआ ना वही कर रहा हूँ.
And here's Saviola. He's found a... It's Saviola! Wonderful from Saviola!
एक गोल मार के इसको बोला तो कैसे आ सकता है ब्रो? तो हार रहा है.
Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
I think we're just about done here. Costa Curta. Adams. And the referee. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite
Division
a spectacle.
2 bro, Division
It's
2
the sort of game after which you...
finally. Division 2, yeah. Bro, when they give what is the name of the goalkeeper? David Dia. That time I conquered the Division 1. David Dia, I know. हाँ. फुल स्टेट भसर होगा मिड पे. इधर मिड पे भसर होगा. Best and underrated goalkeeper currently right now. Yep.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter...
Applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Plays the ball back. Baresi. Adams. Mateus. And it's Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Messi. Best. Best makes a dash for it. Bergkamp driving forwards. Van der Vaart! The keeper has reacted
my bad.
superbly there.
Really looks sharp
That was
there,
my
didn't he? That's
humble
very
up.
well played.
Humble up.
And a header!
That's goal for RYZEN.
Goal!
That was my
Celtic!
mistake.
And Celtic are in front. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping.
And Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Celtic have their second corner now. It's rising! It's hit the uprights. Not a bad try by any means.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Tries one from range. Van der Vaart. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Yeah. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. "15 minutes till half-time. He's a sharp little ball. Mbappe!
Wow, bro.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite
पोस्ट
sort
पे
it
लग रहा है
out.
ब्रो, बता अभी मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? पोस्ट पे लग रहा है.
Stood up well to him there. Koundé.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Vieira. Best. Bergkamp running with intent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Minutes has been indicated.
And he was quick to react. Vieira.
तो पोस्ट पे लग रहा है ब्रो,
Reached
बता.
half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I don't know bro.
Argentina.
मतलब डिवीजन 2 पे आके अभी फेज जाना पड़ेगा, फिर जाके लास्ट में जाके 4 पॉइंट बाकी
It's been
रहेगा.
a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the shot! That's a sharp finish. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Van der Vaart. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's there to get it away. Celtic have got it back and they'll have another go. That is good progress on the left. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He has a look up. Adams gets it clear. Mateus. Messi. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Van der Vaart.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Best receives it in a good position here. And he thumps it clear. Mateus. Mateus going forward. Brilliantly cut out.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Van der Vaart scooting forward. Out towards the flank. Not the most accurate pass. Best. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Right, Shevchenko tries to play it through. Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Shit, man. That should be a goal, bro. That should be a goal.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from
Number
both sides.
20, Shevchenko. Number 10, Messi. Number 7,
Nice interception. His
Mateus.
positioning was spot on.
coming on the field. Number 13, David Villa.
Donnarumma. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really
Very
good watch.
standard,
Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Just a quick announcement.
So
And
what do you
exciting
take
one
away
too.
from it all,
We're
Jim?
about to announce
Listen, the
today's
more this
lottery
game went
numbers.
on, a
Please
draw
watch the
was
screen if you
always
have a
likely
ticket.
to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and it's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Back where it came from. And here's Cruyff. Oh, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great vision. Can he get onto this? And that is well cleared.
Your
That's the
live
throw.
stream is not recommended for me.
That has not gone well. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe, looking for the run, and this is Messi. Cruyff. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Adams calmly anticipates. Knocks it into space. And here's Cruyff. Rice. That pass has been well intercepted. Cruyff. Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get rid. No, he's not getting past him there. And this is Ronaldo. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Shevchenko. Vitinha. Dani Olmo can see things, others simply can't. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. So that's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it.
Another one.
So, third corner of the game. Mateus tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Cruyff.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dani Olmo into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Mateus, who does have an assist to his name. Messi. Cruyff. Oh, good read. Mateus
Two added
to
minutes
Messi.
has been
And
indicated.
here's Mbappe. Vitinha. So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Argentina just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Any cars parked on the road.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Argentina are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution.
So we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. And he's taking no chances there. Corner number 4 coming up here.
What are you thinking?
He leaps for it. And yes,
I'm
it's
just एक
there!
चीज देख रहा था.
Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the
ना
way
एक
he
टांग
did.
ले रहा
He
है
got a
ना
strong
कुछ कर रहा
forehead
है.
behind that one.
Forlan is
ना एक
fouled.
टांग ले पा रहा है ना कुछ कर रहा है क्या.
And that's going
ऊपर
to
से
be a
येलो
booking.
कार्ड भी खा गया.
It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. Off the
भाई
post. Mbappe. Right, Shevchenko.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Look at the space. Shevchenko! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Rice. Messi. Can he get on the end of it? He's having a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, good spread. Now, can they get him away? Messi's cross. And out it comes again. Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Mbappe clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he was quick to react. Rice. Aimed beyond the defence.
भाई तुम
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's the keeper's ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Threads one in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now this could be a chance.
At a time.
And Messi! Not a bad try by
Hello bro, how are
any
you?
means.
Musa, welcome to
I
the
think that's
stream,
probably
buddy.
what the opposition wanted him
Thank
to
you
do,
for
Peter.
calling me
They're not
bro.
going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
That's the right mistake. ऐसा करेगा
It
तो
shows
कैसे
there
होगा?
will be 3 extra minutes. Messi. And they can counter here. He's found a way through. And the shot! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? One sweeping move.
I told you
executed
bro,
with
that's the
deadly
time
efficiency.
for a comeback.
And
Because they
time
are
is
too
up.
far attacking
Well,
the
that
enemy.
was good. A
The enemy.
terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
And we come to you now with a quick
Shevchenko
request
picking
for
up the
support.
man of the...
Yeah bro.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Okay.
Mateus. This looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what has happened here? Now then, the ball's come loose. Batistuta was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Mbappe, and this is Batistuta, and he was quick to react. Knocks it into space. That looks a cracking ball. That's an excellent interception. And it's Messi.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of
Takes a shot! Goal! Argentina! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Yeah,
So the
seen
first
bro.
moment
एक कान
of
नहीं
real
ले पा रहा.
significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And Messi!
Filter.
That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
bro এখানে 1v1 হচ্ছে না.
Messi. Mateus. Messi.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Do you have a TikTok account? No, bro, no. I am from India. TikTok is banned in India.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. The message is clear. None shall pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no joy this time. And we've reached half-time.
Osman Goni,
Well,
welcome to
there
the
were plenty of
stream.
talking
খেলতে
points in
পারবে
that
একটা
first half, but
1v1
just the
only
one
on
goal. It's
Saturday.
still anybody's game here.
You can join
So,
Saturday.
views on the first half?
Well, I think it's a
Hello
case of
attendees,
so far,
this is
so
a
good.
Lost
The
Children's
boss has
announcement.
clearly done his homework,
Please
and I
keep your
don't think
eyes on your
he
children
needs to
during the
change
match at all
much
times.
during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Argentina just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
What? Why offline, bro?
Down to business again.
Argentina can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Substitution for France. Number 22, Neymar. Coming on
So
the
a
field
chance here, what
is
can they make of it?
Number 8, Mateus.
This an opportunity to pull
Substitution.
level.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Batistuta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard. Now it's Kimmich. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think that...
Mbappe!
I repeat, do you have a
He's done
TikTok account?
very
No,
well
bro,
to get
no,
to
I
that.
don't.
Mbappe is
In
offering
India,
a
TikTok
right
is
smile
banned,
there.
And we have our very first
so I
corner.
can't use.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a good foray he's making. Delivers the ball. Cleared away. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution for France. Number 21, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Luis Diaz. Substitution in progress.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that is well cleared. Argentina are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Argentina leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And it's Baggio.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And there's green grass ahead of him, and he's found a way past. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina pretty much coasted this, Peter. Should they have done more to kill it off? Absolutely. But at the same time, you can't say they were overly exerted either. So it's a good result and a clean sheet. A bonus.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside.
It was ranked 16th in the competitive mode in the previous season. Oh, nice.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Argentina.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job.
Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Saliba to
कैसे मार सकता है भाई मीट?
That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's Dembele. He is through here, and he's there to make the challenge. Dembele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Hazard. Guardiola goes sliding in. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Shevchenko!
No, dono.
Right. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Dembele running with the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
भाई दोनों कैसे भाई पोस्ट पे लग सकता है ब्रो?
The referee's come over. It's a red card. Argentina are down to 10 men.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Hazard is behind this one. Hazard!
भाई दोनों कैसे पोस्ट पे लग सकता है? और डायरेक्ट रेड, जैसे कि उधर से गोल मार देगा.
And it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Closing in on goal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot!
एक शॉट में वो गोल मार दे रहा है. मेरे को 2 गोल इजी गोल हो जाता भाई, दोनों पोस्ट पे लग रहा है.
Absolute joy. And it's Argentina in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Argentina have taken the lead.
This is the perfect...
Pato!
क्या बोलो भाई, इतना अच्छा खेल के भी अगर
Alexander Pato actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. He'll try from distance. Worth a try, but not this time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
2 added minutes.
Brilliantly cut out. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things... And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Last match
Well,
है ये.
we've seen
इस
at
बार
times
11 में.
it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness...
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
ये भी रेड कार्ड, ये भी रेड कार्ड दे. एक साथ दो रेड कार्ड दे के
It's
जाते
a
हैं.
straight red.
straight
He
red.
has been given his marching orders.
Straight red.
Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
इसको उधर क्यों लेके गया?
Substitution for Argentina.
बहुत
Number
होगा.
20.
He'll fancy himself from here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square.
Coming on the field. Number
Hazard!
17. Joshua Kimmich.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Threads one in. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Azar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Azar. Looking for options for movement. Quality ball. Robson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Azar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. And he was quick to react. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cruyff. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Back where it came from. Kimmich. Messi. And it's Guardiola. Saliba cuts it out. Gilberto Silva. Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And there's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
One sweeping move executed with deadly
बाप
efficiency.
रे बाप, क्या
Look, if you
टीम
want to be
से के
effective
साथ
on the
खेल
break,
रहा होगा
then
ये
the key
ओपोनेंट.
element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses
भाई सेटअप
apart.
कैसे
And it's
करे लाइव
difficult to
स्ट्रीम
find an answer to
करने
it
के
when
लिए?
it's applied
क्या
like
क्या है
that.
तुम्हारे पास ये बताओ. फोन है, सिर्फ फोन है या फिर कंप्यूटर भी है या फिर लैपटॉप
Time
जो
then
भी
for
है?
the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Argentina drag themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's had a fair tumble under that
ये
challenge.
कैसे ब्रो, ऐसे कैसे?
He's caught him there. It's a free kick.
फोन लैपटॉप है,
He has shown him a yellow
ब्रॉडबैंड
card.
कनेक्शन भी है, तो आप स्ट्रीमलैब्स डाउनलोड करो। आपको एक सब्सक्रिप्शन चाहिए डोवन का या फिर कोई गेम कैप्चर कार्ड का
And it's
ज़रूरत पड़ेगा।
Wan-Bissaka.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until
It's Asa!
क्या दिक्कत है?
Asa! He is just a joy! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is
There will be
Cruyff.
5 minutes added
Little
time.
doubt, that is a foul.
या फिर आपको डोवन का सब्सक्रिप्शन लेना पड़ेगा 1 साल। लो भाई, हाँ एक काम करो ना, 11 को ही रेट कार्ड दे दो, मतलब वो पैसे प्लेयर ओपन किया है
Substitution.
तो उसको तो एडवांटेज देगा ही। क्या बोलो अब।
Costa Curta has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Kimmich driving forward, and he cuts out the supply. Knocks it into space. That has been cut short. Just seeing the ball. The end. Time is up. Argentina pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately
कितना
they
30
take away.
माइनस देगा पूरा, 35 माइनस होगा तो कम ही है। इसको लेके खेलो भाई आप। पीओटीडब्ल्यू से एक टीम बनाते हैं, ले इसको 4-3 में क्या है इधर? ये तो कंटेंट के लिए है, इसको ये कल खेलेंगे। इससे कार्ड टाइप, हाईलाइट, फीचर्ड, पहले आते हैं पोजीशन, गोलकीपर। हाईलाइट के अलावा क्या है? शो टाइम भी खेल सकते हैं, ऐसे कोई बात नहीं है। डेविड टी है क्या के साथ एक गोलकीपर सब्स्टिट्यूट में डोनारूमा गया। अभी एलबी और आरबी। राइट बैक पे बेन वाइट, लेफ्ट बैक पे हर्नांडेज। का नाम क्या है? हकीमी। एक सब्स्टिट्यूट हकीमी। लेफ्ट बैक पे कौन खिला सकते हैं? टैगलाफिको है। जॉर्डी अल्बा है, जॉर्डी अल्बा को। अभी आते हैं सेंटर बैक पे। आकांची, वैन डाइक को लाते हैं, वैन डाइक को खिलाते हैं। सलीबा है, इसको खिला सकते हैं। जुवेंडियस, वो भी ले सकते हैं। दो बिल्डअप, ओके ऑल राइट। अरे 4-3-3 करते हैं, फॉर्मेशन 4-3-3। सेंटर बैक हो गया, अभी आते हैं डीएमएफ सीएमएफ। इमेज तो कांटे भी को ले सकते हैं, कांटे। मैकलिस्टर भी रहेगा। अभी आते हैं राइट विंग, अरे में वाले में इसको नहीं, यमाल। लेफ्ट विंग पे विनीसियस। और क्या जब तो सब हो गया, सीएमएफ डीएमएफ और सीएफ। फिर भाई क्या कर रहा हो, कैटेगरी है शो टाइम के लिए। सीएफ सीएफ पे हम लोग ले सकते हैं तो ये एम्बापे के पास डबल टच है क्या? यस, इसके पास डबल टच है। डार्विन नूनेस के पास बुलेट हेडर वगैरह कुछ है, हेडिंग है। तो सलीबा के जगह या फिर के जगह इसको ले सकते। ओ लेफ्ट विंग भी तो नहीं देखा रे। चलो ये कल खेलेंगे इसमें से। आज के लिए इतना ही रहने देते हैं ब्रो, नहीं तो माथा पता खराब हो जाएगा। चलो गाइस, मिलता आपको कल, बाय बाय, सी यू।